Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's February the 16th, 2022. Let's talk about Chargepoint today. The chart went crazy yesterday. The market ended up closing up, 14% in Chargepoint. I mean, we needed to see that for us to get a grasp and understand as to whether or not the market is appreciating the value of the stock because they find it cheaper than where we were. I mean, this market in Chargepoint is in a massive downtrend. I wanted to come in because it's been a while since I've done the video for this market to show you where I'm looking at price going out. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to HueFin. We're also known as HueFin News, to spot the location that we give you all news according to the charts. We don't pay attention to nothing else because money, it also tells you where the market is trying to go. So we just focus in on what everyone else is trying to do with their own ideas. So join me, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe to the channel, tap that bell notification as well, because I'm gonna keep it real. You guys don't want to miss out on my price predictions. I mean, take a look. I did a video for Chargepoint all the way back here since December the 18th. It's still there. It is still in my Chargepoint playlist because I want to show you, I want to keep a track record as to the calls that I'm doing in regards to where price is going to go. So if you haven't seen that video, after you watch this one, go back and listen to what I said then, because we're not surprised to see the market in Chargepoint going down. We anticipated that that's going to happen. So look at it right here on the 10th of January 2022. The market came through and hit our ultimate TP price, 15.87% right there. If you were to get out on the trade of yesterday, it's around 19, almost 20% profitability. But then look at the lows. Yeah, you could have gotten about 40% in Chargepoint right here on the 24th, 27th, and the 28th of January. Hey, we're not surprised. Everyone else is emotional. Everyone else is questioning, trying to figure out, okay, why is price going down? We already knew that price was weak. So let's talk about this now, though. So check this out. I'm zooming out on the price chart in Chargepoint. Look at this. Look at this. You've seen so many YouTubers out here pumping this stock, telling you all that want the Joe Biden Build Back Better plan was to come out, that Chargepoint was going to profit from that investment from the government, and instead price fell off a cliff, right? So now the question really is, are we now seeing the market trying to come in and purchase the stock? Have we reached an attractive price point in Chargepoint? Have we? Let's try to figure that out. Because you guys can see that the market in Chargepoint has came all the way down to levels that we haven't seen since September of 2020. So it's almost been about 2 years that this market has been trading down here in Chargepoint. So what we now need to do is we need to change the field. We need to change the game, because the market here is giving us a little bit more information. Could this be the bottom? Could this be the bottom into the market in Chargepoint? What do you think? We've seen it right here, and now we're seeing it again. Cool. We appreciate the market giving us this information, because like I always say, we can act off of it, because money talks. You cannot go back and relinquish or change or alter what happened on the price chart. What you see is what you get. All right. So now we know that the buyers are now approaching the market in Chargepoint right around $11.50. Cool. My concern is right here, though. Okay. This is the area of concern in the market for Chargepoint. We need to make sure, if the buyers are still dominating the market, that they can break through all of this trading action back there in 2020. We need to see that. Now, let me show you what's been going on a 2-day time frame in the market in Chargepoint. And this is still some strength here. The market here in Chargepoint is still aiming to go up. I mean, not only did we see buyers approach the market at $11.50, we are also seeing the market in Chargepoint in an upward trend. So price is also going up. We are also creating a short-term trend. I'm not saying that this is a monumental long-term trend, because this is the overall trend in the market in Chargepoint. This is the long-term trend. We're definitely in a downtrend into the market in Chargepoint. So the trend that I've just created, this ascending line, is on the short term. So you kind of get a grasp as to, okay, how long can we kind of expect the market in Chargepoint to go up, right? So take a look. We can possibly see the price in Chargepoint get rejected around $18. That would be a big area to see selling occur into the market in Chargepoint. So we can actually see the price in Chargepoint get rejected as we approach this $18, $17.75 area and start to see the price come back down. So I'm just trying to prepare you all that this is not a massively bullish play. Everyone's going to tell you to come in and buy these dips right now. They're going to tell you that price is anticipated to go up. Yes, I am too, but not massively. I'm already preparing myself as to where we can see selling. And $18 is going to be one of those locations that we're going to keep our eyes open off of. Okay. Now there's an area right here, a very shallow area of restriction around 16. So it's about $2 increments that we can see the sellers. We need to be prepared to see where the sellers are at so that we know when to take the bag, so we know when we can take the profitability and be satisfied and move on to the next opportunity. So I'm showing it to you right now. Yeah, $16 is the first spot that we can see the induction of selling. And then next is 18. All right. So now let me clean this up just a little bit. And let's see what we got on a 3-day time frame in the market in Chargepoint. Okay. So the last 3-day price bar here is weakness. It kind of lets us know that there's still selling mixed in of us going up in price. So it's going to be real important on how this current 3-day price bar concludes. If we conclude the way that we look right now in the next day and 9 hours, guess what? Yeah, the bullishness is still here. The likelihood of us seeing the price hit $18 is still there. Okay, it is still there. Let's take a look at this on a weekly. The last 2 weeks, okay, right here, the market is letting us know already that even amidst all of the selling that occurred these last 2 weeks, the week of January 31st and then the week of February the 7th, and we're still seeing price go up. This is what buying looks like. This is what the market is letting us know, that the market is buying here to suppress the downward movement of this stock. So far, so good. But like I told you earlier, we still got 2 days and 9 hours left before this current weekly price bar ends in Chargepoint. Okay. Let's look at this on the 3 weeks. So what do you think? Let's go ahead and run the play. All right, so like I said, we're going to look for the price and Chargepoint to go up. The first area for us to nibble and take some profitability is going to be right there around 16. It's only 4.5%, but hey, it's more than what you went into the game with, right? You're scoring more points, 4.5% than what you originally started out with. Then the second area is up there around 18. Okay, so let me give you 3 price targets. First is 16, second one is 17, maybe be a little bit lower, and the third one is up there around $18. Okay, so it's about 17% ultimate price movement for us to go from where we are at right now to our ultimate TP price. But in between $16, $17, yeah, you can still nibble and take some profitability there as well, especially if you see the induction of new selling appear. All right. So we're going to play a little bit of strength here on this particular video in the market in Chargepoint. All right, let me show you all what we got for Chargepoint so we can continue to follow the market as time goes on. Let me zoom in, run it by you one more time. What we have is $16, $17, and $18 at all price targets within this price target area. I'm going to bring this up just a little bit higher so that we can keep watch as price continues to trade day in and day out in the markets. So now it's your turn. Hit me up. Tell everyone on our team, where do you think the market's going to go as we approach the month of March, as we approach this earnings report right here on March the 11th? Where do you think price is going to be? Got to get in a position. Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.